So it's 7:37. I'm at Walmart. Went to the gym. I was there for 2 hours. I did a lot of stuff, whatever was available. And if you see the video before this, I was already out of it, and I didn't take any more caffeine. And then the environment was just terrible. There's a lot of people there, but just. But I managed to start with the leg curl, then the leg extension, did some stretches, did my cardio on the bike. Ended up with upright rows. Did horizontal rows because I couldn't find anything else free. And I'm like, okay, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. You know, the fact I'm all negative now, it just doesn't help. So it's 8:11. So I bought some food and some Vaseline and some flavor drops. Pita bread was on special at Walmart. But wait, is it 8:11? It says 8:15. It's an hour difference. It says 7:15. It's 8:15. Let me take the subway, which is coming. Yeah. So it's 8:37. Just got in. Weird situations. Let me just go to the bathroom for a second. Anyways. So it's a holiday apparently. Because when I went to the bank, if you see the last video, it was closed and the outside ATM machine was open. So let me put this over here. I'm gonna just wash my hands real quick. I'm hungry. I'm out of it. There's this guy I've been talking to online, and he's happy we're friends and all that stuff, and we had sex once, and I'm not really attracted to him physically, but because we had a fetish together, it was kind of cool. But now, like, everything's kind of coming to light, but I'm still trying to, give it a go to see, what kind of friends we can be, because I have no one else, and so that's dangerous for me if he doesn't answer and he's with his best friend or he has his two dads and all that crap. You know what I mean? So that doesn't help me. And we're just turning around in circles. So I don't know what to do. So it's 3:18 p.m. We're still the 20th. I feel like crap. I'm off to the gym though. Actually, I'm gonna go to the gym that I went to during the winter a couple of times when I was sick. Was it during COVID? No, when I was sick. Because of the bad experience I had yesterday at the gym. And, there's a pills or something. And I just don't want to have that again because I already feel like shit. But it's also a couple of metro stops away from, I have to walk to, but from Walmart. I want to go to Walmart again. Have some more stuff to get. All right, so we're May 20th at 12:56, I forget. I just turned off the camera. I just got my package and a letter, I guess it's the receipt, for becoming a member of another association to teach first aid and CPR for lifeguards. and I have my Teams appointment at 2. So I have a little bit of caffeine here, trying to just make myself look presentable. I have to use the phone for Teams, obviously. I have to finish cleaning up because I got up at around 8, I think. And so I was still feeling down even though I had 8 hours sleep. What can I say? But I'm getting myself ready. What I do like today is I made the decision to use gloves for everything, at home at least. Well, for a lot of things. And I use the same gloves because they're 23 cents each, right? So they're the same from yesterday. And then I just use the soap on the gloves to wash them, turn them inside out, dry them, and then use them as needed. And these gloves are good gloves because I bought them where I bought supplies for CPR. So if I buy them at Walmart, they're cheap, they rip and all that, but these don't. They're good, they're extra large. And my hands so far are good. My hangnails are not sticking out. You know, still using Vaseline. I got 2 containers yesterday to stock up. And yeah, just trying to integrate that as a routine because, I mean, the hand thing is a problem, especially if I'm using Dawn dish soap all the time to clean everything, you know. In the wintertime, it's even worse, but even during the summertime, my palms were peeling. You know, here it's a little rough. So I'm trying to get used to that. That's something, and we'll see how it goes. If it goes well, then I could adjust for the pay. Then that's good, integrated. Yeah, let me finish getting ready. So the reason I feel like even more crap than usual is because I did a couple of things that were really difficult. I had my online meeting on Teams for the Lifeguarding Society to teach, and it was just too serious. It was too, and there was something I had not done. I didn't know I was supposed to do it because I had problems downloading the book, so I figured we'd all do it at that place, and it was a half hour. She kept it to a half hour, and she has no sense of humor, and it was just, and I got out of there saying, okay, I have a lot of things I need to do. But then I recommended that I go take sit in on someone teaching. It seems so sterile, and I already paid for everything, and I can't teach for the lifeguards. I can't do the lifeguarding program because I don't have my, I haven't swum in a long time, which is fine, but how am I going to get work? It didn't seem like it was helpful. I don't know. So I have work to do on that. And then just before doing that call, I got the gumption and I texted the plumber. And it's been 3 years. He fixed my bathroom sink. And I wanted him to come do stuff on the toilet, but then I never did it, and time went on. And then all of a sudden I'm filling up the tank with a bucket every day. And now it's making noise like it's gonna keep me up. But anyways, he suggested replacing the toilet, which I think is a good idea. It's been a long time. And he gave me some prices. And he said the cheap one or the better one. I said, is the cheap one gonna not last as long? But he didn't answer. So there's that. And it was also for the lifeguarding teaching for them. She suggested sitting in on these 3 companies, which have already refused me when I tried to go with, with the other 2 associations I'm with. So I already know that's a bad deal. So I'm like, oh, what did I get myself into? I had to go through it to know, but I don't know where to go from there. There's one guy I contacted. There was a kid who took one of the Red Cross courses with me. He teaches for them, but he might be teaching the lifeguarding one. He replied to me, says he still teaches, but then I asked another question and he hasn't answered. So like, I'm on hold from everyone, you know? It sucks. Yeah, I feel real terrible. It's just weird. And you know what the funny thing is? I had spoken to this woman at the lifeguarding, and she's the one who suggested I could just transfer my papers over. And then they ran after me for the money, and I'm stuck with this. What? I feel a little bamboozled again. Story of my life. But again, I need to see if it works, what I could do from it. But what? At least it's not a huge amount of money, but still. So I'm on hold from everything. My mind is like exploding. I need to change gears to go work out. But of course, of all that energy and anguish, I don't want to be around people. So I want to go to the place where I don't know anyone, which is the other gym. That was a spur of the moment thing. Otherwise, I'm going to feel even more like shit like I did yesterday. Here comes the subway. Okay, I made a quick decision. I got off at the regular stop here. Yeah. To go to the regular gym. I said, fuck it. Just do it. I'm a little gassy. I had 2 protein bars. And I didn't go to the bathroom for the 3rd time. But anyways, it is what it is. I was looking on the phone at the lifeguarding site, and I see there's another company there, but it's in the sticks. I can't get there, but I'm like, I should look elsewhere for other companies that can help me out, so I can watch a class, you know. Because through this interview, the classes, the company she gave me was not good info. You know, I already know that those companies, at least the 2 of them, are crap. I tried to go to them for another certification, and they didn't accept. You know, they're like, "Oh, you don't have a car or whatever." I'm like, "Fuck that bullshit," you know. So that's what got me with the other certificate, the other company with the grandmother and all that crap. But anyways, it's gotta find another thing. It's like she wasn't helpful. You know, like how would she not think I didn't know those companies and how crap they are? So I'm getting like really overwhelmed right now. I have to go do my profile and then, take my time with it,